Hello and welcome to this Project in a Box video tour. In this tour we're going to be extending the current theme and looking at project management tools simplified. And why that's okay most of the time. So here's the picture of our typical project manager, again just like it was with methodology. Often too difficult for your project. Many project management tools are very complex. They're difficult to understand and also they're expensive, aimed at corporate markets. But when we boil it down, there isn't really that much that we want our project management tools to do. We want them to be able to handle the classic triangle of time, cost and quality, helping us manage the time for the project, helping us improve the quality, helping us manage that within a budget. So let's have a look at some of those aspects. The first thing we have here is methodology. So here's our community edition tool, completely free. You can download and use it for as long as you want to, and it gives you the methodology. Same methodology we were looking at in the previous exercise. We've got our simple process steps. You click on the process, it shows you the documents you require for that particular process. You've got templates for them. You can view them, check them out, check them in, store that. Also add to that any other content that's relevant for your project and build up a project documentation set. As you go through the processes, it shows you the tools that you need to work on and gives you some guidance about which one's which. So very straightforward to use. Simple Windows application, drag and drop integration with your local machine. Very straightforward, completely free. Now, of course, with this you can do that with any methodology. So Community Edition provides 1-step, 3-step, 4-step, 5-step. It provides a version of the Prince2 method templates, and it provides DSDM a turn. So a whole range of methods for complex project environments where you need those, through to the much more generic, simpler project management environments. And then we have planning. So managing the plan for your project, and this is where most people, to be honest, come into project management software. They've heard of Microsoft Project, somebody wants to produce a Gantt chart. Well, we have our free tool Planner, again completely free, unlimited use. Download and use it as often as you want to, and it allows you to produce plans. And we've built this to do what we see in 80% of project management plans. So you can have tasks, you can group them into summaries, they can start after each other, they can start after the summaries. You can have resources allocated to those tasks, percentage complete. If you don't want to do all of that, you can just drop some simple tasks in to the plan and it'll show you them on a timeline. So a whole range of different things you can do within this planning tool. Very simple Gantt charts. You can load them in from other applications, you can load them out to other applications. Simple and easy to use. That's the idea. Covers the things that you see in 80% of all project plans. So nice and straightforward. Doesn't have to be complex. Now, of course, we said we don't all, simplicity is good, but sometimes we want to go beyond simplicity. And if that's the case, well, the Planner tool also enables you to do risk management. It enables you to do issue management, and it enables you to do cost management on your project against your tasks, all in the same tool, which makes that really very easy. So as you start to mature and become more sophisticated in how you manage your projects, you can use these extra tools that are there. And in fact, some of our very big customers use Planner and use the same methodology structures that were in Community Edition. Again, all of these things supported by the standard free tools. So let's go off and have a quick look around a couple of those. So here's my Community Edition, just going to load that from my desktop. Nice and easy. Open an existing project or create a new project. Let's create one just so we can see how straightforward that is to do. I'm going to choose from the method templates available to me here. So let's perhaps have a 3-step project. So let's call that testing. We'll create that. So that project's now available, and we can come here, open existing project. Here's our new project testing, and it's here, sat open for us. We simply click our way through the process, and it shows us the documents that are appropriate at that point in the process. So here we've got our project mandate with its template within it. When we come to start, it then shows us the project mandate again, plus any of the other documentation that we might need. Some of this documentation can be things like Word files, templates, etc. So here we've got, for example, well, let's go and have a look at our project mandate. I can simply double click on it to view it, view the current version, and there it's just a simple template. Or if I want to make some changes to it, simply check it out. Opens as a file, I put something in it, like that, save and close, check it back in, and it will have written into the audit trail that new version. If I now come and click on the current version, I get the current version, which is now our version 2 of the file with my changes in. It stores all my previous versions there for me. Really very easy. And as I want to add extra content to the project, I just simply drag and drop it. Somebody sent me some notes about a meeting, so I can just bring those into here. I'll put them into the current document like that. We've extended the contents of our project mandate there, and whenever we now see the project mandate in each process where it's used, it will show us the content that we've collected together, which particular version of the file, so in this case version 1 or 2, etc., any other files we've added in. So really very simple to do that, and it takes us through the step-by-step what we need to do on our project. Very simple light methodology here through to very complex methodologies. So that really is very easy. And of course, as part of all this, we can be providing templates which allow us to do more sophisticated things like plans, for example. So straight away within here, I've got my template here for project schedule, risks and issues. I can very simply just check that out. It opens using Planner, which is the free Planner tool. So in fact, our standard download for Planner and Community Edition bring both things. They put both things onto your machine. Here we've got our standard template, comes with a predefined very basic plan, and of course we can then simply work on that. We can bring that through to start today. Just simply click on the task, it opens up here, and we can say, well, start today. So obviously the thing people often want to do, so it now starts it today, and we can then say, well, okay, maybe this task needs to be a bit longer, not 10 days but 15 days, and who's going to be working on it, and then we can type in or pick from a list who the people are that are going to be working on it. So I'm going to say, well, I'm going to work on it like this. Very straightforward to set up our plan in this way. We can add new tasks here, they can follow after previous tasks, we can put milestones in and group them together. Really very easy to do. Exactly the same thing here with risks and issues. So Planner, as I say, supports all these things. Comes in on plan usually because most people will often start with just a plan. But you can do risks and issues as well. All works in the same sort of way to set up your risks, even with responses. Planner also has a much more sophisticated views tool which allows you to analyze data for the plans that you've got built here and look at cost models and all that sort of thing. Much more on that in a future session, but this was just a very quick introduction to these tools, which are very simple to use. So you don't necessarily have to have had lots of experience before. They also come with video tutorials to help you understand how to use them, and are used by an awful lot of people. So there we go then. Just to wrap up, managing time, managing quality, documentation, requirements, approvals, signatories, etc., and costs on our project. Not only costs on the project, but also these are tools we can use for free. These are tools which are available to everybody. You can use these in commercial organisations, you can use these as a private individual, you can use these in charities. So anybody can use these and save costs in delivering their project. It's free to download now. Just go to our website, click on the link, you'll be able to register your details, download the software and use it immediately. So there really is no excuse at all. I hope you found that tour interesting. If you haven't already seen the tour on Methodology Simplified, then that's very interesting, and I suggest you have a look at that as well. Thank you very much.